I don't know if you have this feeling in life, but when things start to feel like they're going right, you've been working hard on something, you've been thinking positive, and things start rolling. That's how I was feeling today. Is telling myself, I've been telling you guys this for a long time, right? Growing my business. This week it rained a couple days. It was slow a couple days. Um, but today's Saturday, March 15th, 2025, halfway through March. Unbelievable. Side note, today was a really busy day. I think 12 people in here at once, which if you get a sense of how the size of my store, you can see that it's, I mean, obviously I didn't have all this in there. I pulled all that out, but people over here, there were people over here, and then there were people back over there where I have all the DVDs and the video games and Blu-rays and the 4Ks. So there was a lot of people at once for like, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes. And all of them bought something. Some new people came in. A good amount of new people came in. So my point is, that I'm feeling pretty good, and you work towards a goal. You keep going at it, and you do the right things, right? If you take the right steps, what feels right, you can definitely hit those goals. Whether it's whatever it is, right? It can be a business goal, it can be a personal goal, but yeah, it was a good day today. Ended the week with a bang in the store. Been getting some good sales on eBay, and good sales on eBay this week, and so far today, yesterday through today. We'll see until Monday. And also, I got some donations here, some records. I don't know if there's anything good in there. And then all of these boxes here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, are VHS tapes. So we'll see. You know how it goes with VHS tapes. But my point is that you put yourself out there and things happen. You work hard. You show up every day. For me, it's showing up every day. For me, it's being consistent, whether it's my store here, whether it's eBay. It's about showing up and doing what needs to get done, basically. Today, opened the store a little bit late, but it was a nice steady flow of customers. There was a peak there where I had a lot of people, and as you can see, I continued to go through DVDs, and I have got quite a few that I have pulled for my store. Found one to sell on eBay. This whole bunch there is a whole DVD lot. That's going to be for eBay as well. And I'm seeing if I have any more as I go through them, because I still have another 8 crates to go through. So I have quite a lot more. And then today I also had, was it 2 people? I remember one person for sure. I remember one person for sure who was a real estate agent, and he is looking. He's the one that gave me the records, but he was just asking me if I take stuff, and he was like, "Oh, you take books? Okay, I'll bring you books, and I have CDs, and I have more records, and do you take stereo equipment?" And so he's like, "Yeah, I have all this stuff in my garage, and I'm always getting new stuff." So that's something to consider too. Real estate agents will often be left with people will just leave stuff in their house after they move out, trying to sell it, and they don't want to take it with them, and real estate agents end up with it and having to get rid of it. So you can talk to people you might know who are real estate agents, let them know what you do, and you're looking for media and that type of stuff, because people will frequently leave behind media, definitely books and everything else. A lot of time, he said a lot of times, there's a lot of furniture too. Yes, he also said there was a lot. Yeah, he gets a lot of furniture as well, which makes sense. People don't want to have to deal with getting rid of it, and it's hard to do that sometimes. So, real estate agents are a really good source for for picking up some free stuff or even buying it, just depending on the agent and whether or not they want to actually make money off of it, or whether they're just looking to get rid of it and they feel bad about just having it tossed, that kind of thing. So keep that in mind. There's different ways to get inventory. Yeah. So that person came in. He's actually come in before as a customer. So just making those connections. I am really, really focused. My brain is really focused on getting more customers in the store and finding more inventory so that I can get quality inventory, whether it's donations, trades, or buys. Getting a large quantity of inventory coming to me so that I can always put consistently good inventory in my store and find quality items to sell on eBay and sometimes Amazon. That's the three-pronged focus. More customers, more repeat customers, right? Which a lot of people do become repeat customers, but nonetheless, so more customers, more inventory through those three ways for the store and for Amazon and eBay, because that's how I'm going to grow, right? Like I said, you get your plan out there, right? Put it out in the world, in your brain. If you want to write it down, whatever it is, put your plan out there and make it happen, right? For me, it's getting, for the store, it's obviously getting more customers, but also getting more customers so that I can open more hours and so that I can hire somebody to help out. But I got to reach a certain consistent amount of sales week in and week out for a good amount of time before I will hire somebody and before I'll expand the hours. That's really the bottom line. There's also there's Sunday. I'm not open on Sunday. I'm not going to work on Sunday. I used to work on Sundays years ago in the store. I'll be open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And it was too much, so having Sunday off is really great. Yeah, so being open 7 days a week, that's a possibility. Having someone come in, but anyway, these are all thoughts, right? Obviously, I've said before in the past, as I opened at 12 extra hours Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, a little over a month ago, and it's going well. But I'm going to open even more hours once I, get more customers, get more sales, so that I feel comfortable doing that, and I can hire somebody and build from there, grow from there. Already also thinking about how much I'd have to pay that person just to work those additional almost 10 hours would be, I have to make a certain amount of money a week to cover that, every 2 weeks, every month, etc. That all has to be taken into consideration, because I've done it in the past the wrong way, where I didn't have enough customers, I didn't have enough consistent business, but yet I hired somebody. So don't put the cart before the horse. Make sure you do it the right way. Whatever it is, it's also can be the same for eBay. If you say, I'm going to hire somebody to help me list, but you have plenty of time to list everything, then just do it yourself until you have no more time to list because you have to keep sourcing, et cetera, et cetera. If you're maxed out on sourcing and listing and you have more to list, then maybe you can hire somebody, assuming that you're getting consistent sales on eBay or Amazon. So it all makes sense, right? Plan it out, have a plan, say it out loud, write it down, say it in your head, make it happen, right? Take the steps. And sometimes you take the wrong step, but you just learn, adjust, and keep going. So yeah, so today's been great. I don't really know. I didn't have a point to the video, but I guess it's mostly, you work hard, you set a plan, you stay positive, you work on it. It takes time, right? It's not going to take a month to get a full-time in a month, you're not going to get a full-time income on eBay, unless you just happen to come across tons of really valuable inventory. I'm not going to open the store and within a month I'm pulling in lots and lots of money, have tons of customers, unless I had tons of marketing money or, whatever, right? But you get my point. It takes time and it's worth it. The journey is worth it because the journey is the fun part, right? Once I get to the point where I'm open more hours, I have help in the store, I'm getting tons and tons of inventory, I'm selling even more on eBay, even more on Amazon. Once I get to that point, will it be as fun as it is now, right? I don't know. I think it will, because I'll just keep expanding And my ultimate goal with this store is to get it to the point to where I need to get a bigger space, where it's not handling the amount of customers, right? I need double, triple, quadruple the amount of space, etc. And also knowing that if I go in a different location, I can have access to different customers who can find me quicker on a daily basis. Anyway, so those are all big thoughts in the future, and that's exciting stuff as well, but also nerve-wracking. So I hope everything's going well with you guys. I hope that you're learning something from the channel, or at least enjoying it. It's my adventure as I continue on this pathway of building my reselling business. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next video. Take care.